Hey, small buddies. How are you guys? I hope that you all are in the pink of your health. So, actually, yesterday night, when I was just going to sleep, I was having some random thoughts and I was just recalling my childhood. So, when I was in class ninth standard, we had ASLs, listening and speaking skills. Although we have it today also, but actually this was the memories of class 9, and I still remember that the topic I spoke about was should mobile phones be allowed in school, and at that point of time I was totally against it, because although I was a child and I didn't have that much of analyzing skills, but yes, yesterday night I deeply analyzed the situation totally from my mind, and just I wanted to share my feeling and my opinion with all of you guys. And I can also guarantee that if you speak this topic, if you're trying to speak this topic, because you know that today's generation teachers are really friendly, so if you speak this topic, it will even make your teachers think of this topic even once. Okay, so let me start today's topic. By the way, this is not only for ASL. Yes, you can copy it for ASL, but I think that you must listen to the whole video, and I think you should comment down what's your opinion, because the things that I'm going to speak in today's video would totally be in my opinion. It's totally from my opinion. So I think I also want you to share your feelings and your opinions in the comment section below, and let me know what you all think about it. Okay, now first, the basic answer is, should mobile phones be allowed in school? I would say yes. I would also take my phones to school, but honestly I won't lie, but we had fun. Means we used to study, but the last period when we got free and there was no teachers in the class, we used to just click some selfies and play some games. But you shouldn't do that. Means I confess on cam that yes, we did this when we were in school, but this should not be done, because you get a lot of time in your home to play games or do some stuff that you like in your phone. But you should know, you should use it for your progress. You should use it for your development. And why I think that mobile phones should be allowed in school, I'm stating below. Okay, so as you all know that India is a huge country with 1.3 billion people living here, and we all know that it's not possible to change the mindset of each one of them. And you also know that in the year 2019 India has faced many crimes of regarding women, and I don't need to tell you, all know what's happening in our country. It's what happened in our country in this year. So mobile phones should be allowed. Like, this case can be analyzed in two ways. First, I will start with the basics. Like, yes, mobile phone should be allowed, but for safety, because by the time students are in means inside the school premises, it's the responsibility of the school to for their safety, for the safety of the students. But after the students get out of the premises, it's not the responsibility of the school. And some parents and teachers are means I'm sorry, not teachers, some parents are also not always, it's not always possible for them to take and pick up their child from school. And sometimes buses are also not available. Schools are also located in some kind of remote area, means where there is peace but there is not many modes of transport. So it becomes a chaos at that time. So I guess that yes, students should be allowed to carry a phone, be it a small cell phone only used for calling parents in case of emergencies, and even teachers and friends. Means you can just make calls with it. A basic smartphone, keypad smartphone. I'm sorry, why I'm telling it as a smartphone, a basic keypad phone, just for communicating. Like in case of an emergency, you don't fall into trouble. Especially for girls, like if you travel alone, you should always carry a small keypad phone in your bag, and in case of an emergency, so you can inform your elders, your parents, or anyone else that you can trust. Now comes the second thing, like, should smartphones be allowed in school? And I know that most teachers would agree with me, like what I said, that students can also carry a basic phone in the school, which is not a crime according to it. But when it comes to smartphone, we have to change our mindset first. Like nowadays, what happens in school is like when juniors take phones to school, not even juniors, like class 8 9 boys or girls take their phone to school, some people react like, oh de banda phone laye, hey bhagwan phone, yaar tena phone laya, phone, oh god. So first we have to change our this mindset. And you know that in today's generation, phone is just a common commodity which can be used for much productivity, which can be used to extract productivity from ourselves. You all guys know it. So what I'm speaking is that if teachers allow smartphones in school, it can be used in a productive way. I agree with the fact. But you know that in a school, people of various financial statuses study in school. Like some may be poor, using a phone of about 3 or 4 thousand or 5,000 rupees, be it a smartphone, but maybe all the two brothers or three brothers and sisters use the same phone, or even the family has a single phone. You know, sometimes it happens. It can also happen, and even some rich kid may also bring his iPhone and show off in the school. So I even think that when you are in a school, teachers must give a restriction like you cannot bring a phone more than about 10,000 rupees or 12,000 rupees, means a mid-range phone, which people don't get jealous of. Because you know, like even if a student brings an iPhone, because in our time also it happened that if some of our friend bought an iPhone in the class, so everybody got attracted to him, because you know Apple is a status symbol. We all know that Apple is a status symbol. There is no doubt in this, no questioning in this topic. Apple is a status symbol. So to prevent ego clashes and jealousy, teachers should make a rule that yes, smartphones are allowed in school only for productive purpose. Means although when it's used in smart classes, it can only, sorry, I'm really sorry for this, for interrupting. It can only be used for productive purposes and not for your entertainment purpose during the school hours. And phones should be below about 12,000 or 10,000, so that there are no ego clashes between students of various financial statuses. So this was all about today's video. Thank you, and if you find the topic interesting, you should like this video and share this with your friends, family, or whosoever you want. Bye bye. Take care.